Hello, hello, hello. Hello. What's going on, everybody? Pastime Breaks here. And we're back. Back tonight with another live rip. On the block tonight, number 2878 from the eBay Auctions 2025 NFL 7-box hobby mixer. Including PRIZM first off the line, Phoenix Hobby, Phoenix International, Mega, Certified Hobby, Rookies and Stars Hobby, Mosaic No Huddle, and Mosaic Hobby. Brandon, sorry about that, brother. Let me get that for you right now. I just remembered. Sorry about that, brother. Get you a decent angle on that. It's tough. It's tough to get a good angle. Can't block. Yeah. Maybe this will work. I don't know. I can send you a picture though. Yeah. Spoiler alert, if you're hunting for the CD Lamb Downtown Gold Vinyl this year, it's off the board. I'll check right now, Brandon. We do have a couple spots available for a live auction. Anybody interested in picking up a late last minute team or two? The Cardinals, the Falcons, and the New York Jets. We'll do some dollar auctions over on eBay Live for those spots. Anybody interested? Yeah, Bob, we haven't started yet. We're not ripping. I have it up to show the boxes on the screen. You can see all the boxes in the break. When I start the break, I'll tilt it down for us. Alrighty, y'all. Let's get these eBay Live auctions started. Again, if you're watching over on YouTube, there is a link in the chat for you. Brandon, you said an email? Let me check my spam folder. There it is. I got you, brother. You could use a vacation. Nice. Yeah, you're good, bud. No worries. I'm glad you checked with me. I would have missed it because I wouldn't have checked my spam folder, so good deal. Alrighty, y'all. Falcons are going live. We do have 3 spots available. Last 3 spots of the break. Falcons, Cardinals, Jets. Bob, you had mentioned... Bob, were you good with priority shipping from yesterday's break? If you want something else, I can do something else. I just never heard from you, so... I had mentioned if you wanted something else to shoot me a message. You're in the chat again, Travis. Yeah, Bob, if you want something else, if you want like UPS 2-day or overnight or anything like that, just message me and let me know. Otherwise, I'll get yesterday and Friday's breakout tomorrow priority. This one probably won't go out till Tuesday, so this one will go out by itself Tuesday normal. And the Jets, last spot available. But yeah, I'll send it priority tomorrow. But again, if you want something, just message me and let me know. I can do whatever you want, bud. RPJ, it was a Darnold Red Shimmer Auto. So he wants it. He wants to try to have it before the Super Bowl. And then we'll probably potentially overnight the other one to Brandon, which is the CD Lamb Gold Vinyl. Where are you at, Bob? Are you in Florida? Is that right? Connecticut. It would probably be around, I would guess 30 to, I would say probably $30, could be 40. I would guess around 30 for UPS 2-day. YouTube froze. No, we're good on YouTube. It's just we haven't done anything yet. I heard you guys said we're pulling downtown tonight. Well, you can't pull downtowns out of any of these. We can only get downtowns out of Optic. We can hit Color Blasts, and we can hit Mangas, and we can hit Color Blast, and we can hit Night Moves, and we can hit Micro Mosaic, Stained Glass. What else? What are the other ones out of Kaleidoscopic? And there's one other one. Tessellation is, we can hit tessellations out of Mosaic. Yeah, those are parallels numbered to 15, so not considered case hits, but definitely nice hits. Archetyped out of Phoenix. Yep, good call. Prismanias out of Prism. Prismania, Color Blast, and Mangas. Right? Or is it just Prismania and Mangas? Prism Black will probably give us the Color Blast. Oh no, we can hit Color Blast out of here, yeah. Color Blast duals, Manga vertical, Manga horizontals, Prismanias. That's what we really want, is a Manga. Mangas are huge. Mangas are probably, as of now, Mangas are probably the biggest case hits in terms of value. We are all sold. We are all paid. Let's get ripping. We're going to start off as certified. We're going to get wild tonight. Alrighty, we're off like a herd of turtles. Good luck, everybody. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for breaking with me. That's true, Travis. That is true. I think Color Blast, personal opinion, I would rather have a Color Blast than a Manga. As far in terms of aesthetics. Manga bigger than a gold downtown? Probably. Probably rare. Nah. I would say the Manga print runs are probably in the 20 range. Somewhere around there. You can get everything in regular Hobby Tot except for the shimmers. The shimmers are the only first off the line exclusives. Bucky Irving. Purple Colin McCord, 127 of 299. Philly. Puka and Caleb Williams. Yep, first off the line has the bonus shimmers. You get 4 shimmers per box, regular base shimmers, and at least 1 shimmer auto. A lot of cases, or a lot of boxes we've seen have had 2 shimmer autos. A little bit of card dust in there. Let's get that out. There we go. It's gonna bug me. Better. Much better. Drake May, Franchise Foundations. Bucky, Pieces of the Game, die cut team logo, 20 of 99. There you go, Drew. Devon A. Chain. Will McDonald. We need some top loaders. That's what I forgot to grab. Meant to grab some more 130s. We'll probably take a brief intermission to go grab those in a minute. Jackson Dart, certified rookies. Purple Will Howard, 216 of 399. Steelers. Just as we say that, we need another 130. I might have some handy. Let me check. Not there. Aha, we're in luck. Immortals, Big Ben. Red. How about Buda Baker? 41 of 99 Cardinals. Blue Immortals, 17 of 50. AP, Vikings. Orange to 150, Pat Fryermuth, 24 of 150. Prism Hobby releases tomorrow. Prism Hobby on the board for tomorrow. I don't think, I need to double check. We might have our cases in tomorrow. If so, we will be ripping Prism Hobby tomorrow night. Otherwise, it'll probably be Tuesday. Monday releases are always weird for release calendar. Marvin Harrison Jr. on the Franchise Foundations. Silver Rookie to 399, Tyler Warren. Colts, 209 to 399. There you go, Denny. Just PYT stuff in. Yeah. No pick your player. Certified Rookies, Tyler Shuck. Garrett Wilson. I tried talking Nick into doing a PYP and he said no. Said he wasn't doing it, so. You got it, Travis. Joe Burrow, no promises. Orange RPA. Oh, for the Bears. 32 of 249, Loveland. There we go, Ryan. Nice hit, bud. That'll play. That'll play. Loveland. Freshman Fabric Orange to 249. We'll take it. Immortals, Edgerrin James, Colts. Pink to 225, Josh Jacobs, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, Packers going to Brandon. Franchise Foundations, Jordan Addison. Oh, what is this? Gold? Is that gold? I think so. We're going to figure it out one way or the other. Rookie roll call, signatures. Oh, we know what that auto looks like. Don't we? Don't we, Ryan? Loveland, 9 of 10 on the Golds rookie roll call. Nice hit. That'll play. Love, love, love. Love it. Well, just be gentle. Sorry, Kyle McCord. We'll go like that route. How about that? Well, that was a good box of certified. We did double up with Loveland, but if we're gonna double up, that's not a bad double up. Nice one, Ryan. Rookie roll call to 10. That plays. That plays. Phoenix International. You saw the Loveland Rookie Kings Gold Vinyl get pulled? Oh, nice. That's a big hit. That's a huge one. Sean McDermott on the Mojo for the Buffalo Bills. Shedeur on the Thunderbirds, Cleveland. Elick Ailmoner. Blue to 85, Taj Brooks, Bengals. Paragon, Xavier Worthy. Taj is going to be 54 of 85. That's you, Ryan? Nice. Let's go, brother. Good start. Oh, okay. En Fuego auto for the Ravens. Aeneas Peebles. Peebles in the house. There you go, Edwin. 4 of 15 Peebles auto. Thunderbirds Penix. To 15 Peebles on the En Fuego signatures. Trevor Etienne. Teddy Hendricks on the Aqua to 49. 50, excuse me. 27 to 50. Omarion Hampton on the contours. Colts, Denny. Derek Harmon. Thunderbirds, Mojo to 75, Marvin Harrison Jr. 60 of 75, Cardinals. Going out to Zach. On the late pickup. Last pack of Phoenix International. Jackson Dart. Green to 75, Trey Harris, Chargers. Also Zach. Gino on the Thunderbirds. Nice little Trey. Trey's going to be 32 of 75. RNS. Rookies and Stars. Last box of this case. Do have another case coming in soon, hopefully. Everything's been so delayed on shipping. But we'll have one more. Probably just be our last case this next one. In the mixers. Mixer's going to get real good, though. As we got Optic, Prism, Hobby. All the good stuff coming out. Purple to $9.99, Alfred Collins. We got Select Hobby coming out in a couple weeks. Rookie Ink, Packers. How about Savion Williams? You go Brandon. Saquon on the Crusade. Artistry of Motion, Herbert. Rookie Rush, Travis Hunter. DK, and Makuba. Just a heads up, Brandon, this break, being our last break of the night, will probably not go out until Tuesday. So I'll probably go ahead and get the CD out by itself tomorrow, and then the rest to follow. Unless you'd rather me wait to get them Tuesday out for everything. Xavier Worthy. Phil Simms. Cross-training dual patch, Cleveland. How about Shadur Sanders? Zay Flowers on the Thrillers. Cam Ward, rookies. Chris Carter on the Touchdown Club. Yeah, of course. For sure, brother. I'll try to get you a quote tonight. If I don't get you a quote tonight, I'll get one early tomorrow. And then you can just let me know by noon tomorrow. Noonish. UPS doesn't, their last drop off for like 3:34, so I usually wait till the last drop off to get everything out in case I have to push anything else with it. Purple Dak, 402 of 999. Puka. Silverado Chargers. Chargers are hot. How about Omarion Hampton? There goes Zach. Tyler Shuck on the Airborne. Shuck's been quiet lately. We need a big Shuck tonight. Riley Leonard. And Nick Scorton. But yeah, no rush on my end. And if you want to wait till Tuesday and ship them all together, that's fine too. Just whatever you like. I'll make it happen. Weekends we get a little backed up, so usually Sunday breaks don't always go out Monday. Some of them might, but usually Tuesday for our Sunday breaks. Olave. Orange to 249, Gray Zabel. Goes out to Seattle. Cross-training duel, Emeka Egbuka, Buccaneers. Crusade Silver, Joey B. Rookie Rush, Tedero McMillan. Draft Class Green, 24 of 25 for the Raiders. How about Genty to 25? Nice. I'll take it. All top loads in that one. Nice Genty. AP's holding strong. We need another Vikings hit to replace it. Where's that J Jetta auto at? There's Calvin Johnson. Calvin, 49 of 49 bookend. Going out to Bob. Elik Ailmoner on the Thrillers. Colston Loveland. Will Johnson draft class. Mr. Megatron bookend. last pack of RNS. Purple, Peyton. Omaha, 116 of 999. Colts for Denny. Eli, Airborne. Giants. Dylan Gabriel. Jalen Royals. Schweizinger. And Alfred Collins. Eli and Peyton, same pack. Nice. Little brotherly love. Does that mean Arch is coming soon too? We can hit Arch in Mosaic. Let's take a shot at him. I don't think we've pulled an Arch in a break that doesn't have an NIL spot. I take that back. We pulled one out of a blaster case once. That's a fun random. Hit an Arch auto out of here and then random to everybody. It was November 7th at 8:42 p.m. precisely. About 40 seconds past the minute mark. Ask the historian. It's true. Speaking of autos, there's an auto. Incoming first pack. Loveland. The moon was at half phase. Tyler Shook. Introductions. Disco Tyler Shook. Nice. We'll take that one. There you go, Brandon. Rookie auto. Peyton Thorne. Going out to the Bengals. Peyton Thorne, man, I'll tell you what, our Mosaic no huddle autos lately have been autographs. They have been autographs. Where's Peyton Thorne from? He is currently the quarterback for the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Michigan State, Auburn, little 6-year, 5-year, drafted with the Bengals, currently with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. Played high school ball at Media Valley High School in Aurora, Illinois. Deontay Thornton Jr. Silver rookie Ty Felton, Vikings. Disco rookie Nick Amonwori, Seahawks. RJ Harvey on the variation. Yeah, I remember it was big at the time. It was like enough to cover the whole blaster case. Like the one hit. And it was random to everybody. Graham Mertz. Blue England Games, Gabe Davis to 99, Jags. And Disco carbon copy, Will Anderson Jr., Myles Garrett. All carbon copies get split up evenly if we do hit multiples. If it is an odd number, we go to the randomizer at the end of the break. Randomizer will be on our YouTube channel. $32 of 99 on the Gabe Davis. DJ Giddens, Quinn Ewers, Disco JSN, Disco Super Bowl MVP JSN, Money Milrow on the variation. Second most crippling arch. Yeah, tell you what, that case of NT, we still have 2 boxes out of that case, and we haven't, I don't think we've seen anything out of this last case we've been going through yet, have we? I don't think we've seen anything. I mean, there's been some nice hits, but nothing crazy. Lejante Wester. Blue Variation Bears. Loveland. Let's go. And Montage Disco Stafford. Just don't pull a CJ. Just don't pull a Megatron manga. Yeah, let's not do that to you. If we do, I'll tell you to look away. 98 of 99. If you see any type of manga peeking out, just run and hide, Travis. Run and hide. Mason Taylor, Shamar Stewart, Disco Andre Reed. Go full Clockwork Orange. The Bear spot has a Loveland PC now, even if they started with 0. No kidding. Instant PC. Little starter kit right here. Kelvin Banks. Silver Van Ginkel. Metamastery Disco T-Mac Panthers. Dylan Gabriel on the variation. Vikings have vertical and horizontal? Oh, let's go. They got Randy Moss and Jefferson. Is that the 2? Megatron. Woody Marks. Kyle Williams. Blue Disco. Jags. BTJ. Brian Thomas Jr. 95 of 99. Tell you what, the Randy Moss manga would be so sick. I haven't seen an image of it. That was one of the only ones I haven't seen an image of. We did get some late additions to the release calendar for Panini recently. Mason Graham. Lamar Jackson Disco. Ravens. Mike Evans on the Moments in Time Disco for the Bucks. Abdul Carter Variation. Panini just recently announced a couple days ago we're going to get Prism Black Hobby this year, which if it's anything like basketball was, I can almost confidently say that Prism Black Basketball this last year could possibly be the best Panini basketball release ever. In terms of chromium stock sets, outside of like the flawlesses and whatnot, best single normal set release was Prism Black from this last year. It was wild, so. No Obsidian this year, no. That was one of the releases that got cut. Because their release window is a lot smaller this year with Fanatics taking over the license on April 1st. Jackson Hawes, Nick Scorton. Disco Joe. The remaining releases, from what we know so far, what we have left is going to be Select. Well, there's going to be Optic H2, Prism Fast Break, Select H2, Select Hobby, Select First Off the Line. Those are all kind of the same. And then we're going to see Photogenic. We're going to see National Treasures. We're going to see Flawless. We're going to see Silhouette Football and Prism Black Football. Unless they announce any more or make any late additions to the lineup, that's what we know for certain. And based on the timeline, I would imagine that's all we're going to get. I can't imagine them squeezing any more into that. They also have the Mahomes, the specialized Mahomes set coming out as well, which is like, I don't know if y'all remember the Caitlin Clark, like kind of Chronicles type set that came out. Well, they're coming out with one with Mahomes. It's like guaranteed 2 or 3 Mahomes autos per box, and special set, chance at dual autos, triple autos, stuff like that. Travion Henderson on the variation. Michael Williams. Quinshon Judkins. And blue rookie. There's our guy. Mason Taylor never misses. Mason never misses. There goes Zach. Taylor, 24 of 99. Let's keep it mosaic. Bingo! Yeah, less than that, Brandon. 2 months. They have until April 1st, so they have all of February, all of March. And you got to think that they still got to put out retail too. So they still have to put out, at least for select, they got to put out, well, Optic Blasters and Prism Blasters will come out. They still got to put out Prism Megas, Optic Megas, any Hobby Mega versions of it. They got to put out Select Megas, Blasters, Fat Packs, the whole 9. So yeah, it's going to get wild. We saw it with basketball this last year. Kind of same thing happened. And towards the end, it got crazy. It was like 3 releases a week for like 3 weeks straight. Which is great. It's awesome that we're getting the sets. There was Jackson and Colston. Orange Mosaic. Bashul Tootin. Jags. There you go, Curtis. Corey Dillon on the Mosaic. Travis Hunter introductions. Center Stage Silver. Tedero and McMillan. It is awesome that we're getting the releases. It kind of, you don't get to, like, even right now with Optic, we just got Optic Hobby Monday. It just came out. Now Prism Hobby releases tomorrow. 88 of 199. Usually we would get a good, 3 weeks or so to really kind of enjoy a release and rip a lot of it before the next release comes out. But not anymore. Double carbon copies, it looks like. Now it's like, hey, and especially with all the bad weather, so we didn't get Optic Hobby until Thursday, and then Prism's on Monday, so it's like, hey, here's a couple breaks of Optic, and now we're going Prism Hobby. Nice hit, Patriots. How about Red Mosaic, Rookie Ink, Travion Henderson, 60 of 199. There you go, Bob. Silver, Aron Gadsden. Matt Milano on the Mosaic. Carbon copy, Josh Allen, Drake May. And carbon copy Mosaic, Saquon and Genty. Can't even find the moss online. Travis, you okay? It's on the checklist though, right? We do know that for sure. Nice Travion. 60 of 199. Will Howard rookie. Spurs win! Spurs win! RJ Harvey. Red Mosaic, Dwight Freeney. Baker on the Mosaic for the Bucks. Montage of Jay Jetta. Carbon copy purple. Chiefs, Colts, 16 of 49. Tyler Warren, Travis Kelce. Again, randomizer at the end of the break over on YouTube. Not the biggest carbon copy we've had to random this weekend, but a nice one. 15 horizontal, 15 verticals. Nice. When does Chrome release, Dan? That's a good question. I don't think Topps has made any announcements on when they're going to start pumping out products. For Chrome, they're going to at least wait till the draft, because they can't produce 2025 stuff. They can only produce 2026. So the first rookie class Chrome will be the 2026 class. So they got to at least wait till the draft and probably I would guess a month or two after the draft. They'll get it out pretty quick. Ashton Genty. But I'm going to assume that they'll release something on April 1st. Dylan Gabriel. Tommy Malott. Hall of Fame Silver, Brett Favre. Mosaic, Patty. Mosaic, Mahomes. Metamastery, Cam Ward. And Mahomes back again. They're waiting to see if Panini will... Yeah. That's also in rumor mill also. Which to me seems very likely, but what do I know? Okay. Old school. That might just be a mosaic. I don't know. That might just be a base mosaic. Malachi Starks. Blue to 99, Jamal Anderson, Falcons. Jamal's going to be 91 of 99. Silver, Lamar Jackson. Red, Zach Bond on the Brazil games, Eagles. Montage of JT. Silver mosaic, center stage, Caleb Johnson, Steelers. There you go, Kenny. They might push like a Bowman University, which I think we've already seen, but they might go ahead and just do like an early 2026 Bowman University. And then I think they're going to come out with some type of like, again, this is speculation. I think they'll come out with some like veteran-based product, maybe like all-time greats type. You can do like a Topps Chrome, like Topps Chrome Anniversary or Topps Chrome Hall of Fame or something like that. That, hey, we got the license, we can use the logos, like, let's put something out there. Honeycomb short print case hit coming up. So yeah, they'll probably put out 1 or 2 releases, something similar to that, in anticipation of the rookie class. And then more than likely what they'll do is they'll get the rookie class out and they'll come out with flagship, just the paper stock tops. Honeycomb, Commanders, Redskins, Santana? Santana Moss? Santana Moss. That's wild. Nice. There you go, Lee. That's a cool one. Red Mosaic, DeAndre Swift. Metamastery, Jamar Chase. And Bo Nix on the Moments in Time. Where's John at? There's John. Look familiar, John? If it doesn't, it will soon. We pulled this a couple months back. Santana Moss on the Honeycomb short print case hit. So once the draft hits, they'll probably put out Topps flagship, and then I would guess 2 months later they'll come out with Chrome. Is usually their normal schedule series of releases. Omarion Hampton, Jordan Watkins, blue. There he is. Variation blue mosaic. Saints. 36 of 99. Tyler Shuck. We'll take that. Jackson on the variation mosaic. Lamar Jackson and Jay Jetta. Moments in Time. Grabs a 97-yard TD pass. That's a lot of yards. Nice pack there. We'll take it. Nothing to see here. Nothing going on there. I didn't want it to get faded by the light, Travis, so I didn't want to leave it up there too long. Jaden Reed. Abdul Carter. Rookie auto Nick Amonori for the Seahawks. Silver Leonard Williams. Red Schweisinger for the Browns. Meta Mastery Patty Mahomes. And carbon copy Tyler Warren, Travis Kelce. So the thing about the licensing is these Panini cards, even if Panini loses a license next year, like these are still licensed football cards. Licensing basically, they can use the NFL logo. They have got the Cleveland Brown team name on there. They got the Cleveland Brown logo. Like that's basically essentially what the licensing does, is you can use the team logos. So as long as they're licensed football cards, they'll always hold their value. So whether Panini has a license or not, going forward, at the time of production, these were licensed football cards. So just like, you know, any Upper Deck LeBron rookies hold all their value, or, you know, Topps Steph Curry rookies. Like, if anything, Downtowns and Kabooms will become a little bit more valuable because they're not making them anymore. Like right now, a 2025 Mahomes Downtown might not be super valuable because people know that there's probably going to be one next year. Like, oh, yeah, I don't really have to pick up the one this year. I can pick it up next year. Or, you know, there'll be more chances at it. As of now, like, whatever Mahomes Downtowns are out there, that's it. There aren't going to be any more produced. So, Trey Benson on the red. Graham Mertz on the mosaic for the Texans. That was a good question, though. Garrett Wilson on the moments in time. And center stage purple for the Lions. Jahmyr Gibbs, 48/49. So it won't create a dramatic price jump overnight. Like, Panini loses the license, cards are going to jump up 25%. But for certain cards, it will make the value go up because, like we said, you know, those case hits, whatever's out there is out there. We probably won't be seeing any more Downtown Mahomes unless Fanatics buys out Panini, or in the future Panini does get the license back, which won't be in the foreseeable future. Donovan Jackson, Jaden Higgins, Silver Knight, Tommy Malott, Raiders to 149. Mean Joe Green, Broadway Joe, Neighbors, and Light It Up Silver Saquon. Yeah, exactly, Travis. Any of the rookies during the Panini run, those will be their only licensed rookies. So even if, like, Topps came out with football cards last year, but they were not licensed, they'll still be less valuable than Panini's rookies from last year because Panini's were licensed. It's a lot of information I just spewed out, so hopefully that made sense. Phoenix Hobby. Let's see something cool from Phoenix. Matthew Golden, Tez Johnson, 3/49. RPA Bucks, nice little 2-color patch. There you go, Drew. We'll take it. Teddy Hendricks on the silver. Yeah, you could say that. It'll just be, you know, Topps Chrome, Topps Finest, Dynasty, Cosmic. All those sets will be the more expensive ones, if you will. That's like real in between sizes. Let's see. Close but no cigar. Size up. A little loose, but we'll make sure it's safe for shipment. Yeah, so essentially next year, PRIZM football hobby boxes will be $200 a box, and Topps Chrome hobby boxes will be $800 a box. Opposed to, it was the opposite this year. We didn't get Topps Chrome this year, but last year at least. Silver Jackson. Devontae Adams Thunderbirds. I hope Panini still continues to make PRIZM, even if it's unlicensed. Yes, the way the NFL and the established leagues work, they have solo licensing. Jackson Dart on the contours, exclusive licensing. So basically, back in the day, it used to be where like, hey, if you want to use our image and our logos, you can just pay $100 to us a year, and you get to use our rights. And if Joe wants to create them for $100, he can pay me $100. If Tom wants to do it for $100, he can give me $100. He can also do it. You know, that's why we saw Upper Deck, Topps, Fleer, all had sports cards. Jordan Watkins, Judkins, 5 of 49, dual patch RPA for the Brownies. There we go, Bob. Nice Judkins. Mike Haynes on the silver. But I don't know what year it was that it changed. I would say mid-2000s, 05, 06. They went to exclusive licensing, and basically now Joe and Tom have to go bid, and whoever the highest bidder is gets to produce that, gets to use those rights and those logos independently. Only he can use them, but he's got to be the highest bidder. And that is what happened last year. Fanatics won the bid for, they always had baseball, but they recently got basketball and football. Egbuka on the Thunderbirds. Along with UFC, along with WWE, along with most of the big major soccer leagues, along with Disney, along with Marvel, you name it, Topps has pretty much got it. Panini has NASCAR, WNBA, and some soccer rights, some FIFA rights. Jack Sawyer, franchise future material, 87 of 299. Goes out to the Steelers. Phoenix parallel to 149, Justin Fields. For now, yeah. Topps good. I don't know. They might. 144, 149. I just hope that none of the releases get neglected. Like, at least if you're going to pay to have the rights for it, at least take advantage of it and give us sets. I want, 10 to 15 sets a year per sport, not 5 or 6. TJ Sanders, silver, Bucky. Jadal Barron, silver, rookie, JT Tumalo. Paragon, Luther Burden. $5 free bet cards. I would not be surprised. There's some dust on the back there. One of those packs that have like the unusual amount of card dust in it. What is that? I can feel it on the bottom there. There we go. Sometimes you see that. There'll be like a plethora of dust in one pack or on one card. I would not be too surprised if in the near future there's somehow betting or gambling more involved in the hobby. More so than what we already associated normal in it. Ollie Gordon, Kyle Shanahan on the silver. Travis Hunter, Vinny Testaverde on the silver. Phoenix parallel, Nick Barnett, Packers. Blue Thunderbirds, Travion Henderson. There we go, Patriots. 100 of 199. Last pack of Phoenix, and then we go to Prism. Been a good break so far. We've hit on almost every box, and we still got our biggest box left. Solid Sunday night mixer. The usual Sunday night mix. A little bit of a stress fracture on the Nick Martin silver. Loveland Thunderbirds. Get the kids introduced early. Yeah. It's funny you say that. Somebody was saying that the other day, but basically, like, that's what arcades are. Arcades are just casinos for little kids. Parallels. Exactly. Nick Martin. Loveland. Lovely. It's true, though, when you think about it. They got the shiny lights, they got the loud noises. Put a quarter in, you hope to win the big prize. You want to hit the jackpot. Alrighty. There's a lot more people smiling at arcades, this is true. This is true. As somebody who spent 18 years in the casino business, that is very, very true. There's a lot of times you can be inside of a casino and you look around and it's like, why are these people here? Nobody's happy. Everybody's grumpy. Nobody's in a good mood. Nobody's enjoying themselves. But they keep coming back. One box left. If you haven't hit yet, now's the time to do it. Biggest box of the break. Only one box left, but this box costs more than all the other boxes put together. So we got that going for us. Shimmer My Timbers. Shimmer My Timbers. Manga time? Case hit's still live in this case. Case hit definitely still live. Schweisinger. Jalen Royals. Football. Rocket Ishmael. Rahib Rocket Ishmael, 166 of 180. Goes out to the Panthers. How many one touches out of this one box? We're going to aim for 3. We want 3 one touches. And we're starting off slow. Jalen Lane, Izaraku, Silver, Devin Neal, Saints, Fireworks of Amon-Ra. That first pack had me worried. Usually there's 2 parallels there, so I feel like we missed one there. I hope we're not short anything. How many left in the case? 10. Yeah, this is only the second box of the case. So, a lot of cooking left to do. We'll try to work through the rest of the case this week. Lockdown silver, Greg Rousseau. Buffalo. Laying it down to Bo there. Trey Harris. Tyleek Williams. Shimmer Shimmer. Dolphins. Jordan Brooks on the red shimmer to 49. 6 of 49. Yep, no black shimmers out of this case yet, which those are not guaranteed, but majority of cases we've seen ripped have all had at least one, if not multiple. And no case hit yet. There's another red shimmy. Kid Reporter. Khalil Mullins. Travion Henderson. To 149, red Ruby Wave, Joe Mixon. Texans. And a red shimmer, also Texans. Auto, Danielle Hunter. That's sick. Nice. That's a cool auto. There you go, Drew. I like it. We mentioned it the other day. 30 of 35 red shimmer, Danielle Hunter. That's what's great about Prism is you see a lot of autos of players, veterans you don't usually see. They're not really, they don't sign a lot. They're not in other checklists. And mostly in first off the line. 48 of 149 on the Joe Mixon. First off the line, the shimmer autos are really good for that. Camo, winter camo incoming. Winter camos to 25, I believe. Unless it's an auto, those are to 35, I think. Hairston, Travis Hunter, Darnold Silver, rookie, KC, Royals, Josh Simmons. Simmons is going to be 3 of 25 on the blue camo, winter camo, base rookie. I said Joseph. Any Prism color, that's the rookie you want. The most coveted rookie cards are their Prism color. Even a lineman color will do decent in Prism. Blue shimmer. Global Reach, BTJ. Shamar Stewart. Jalen Walker. Veteran. KC. Mahomes one time? That looks old school, no? That is old school. Stenerud. 23 of 35, Jan Stenerud. There you go, Joseph. Nice. Shimmy, shimmy. 2 shimmers down, 1 auto down. I would say it's probably, I don't know, I would say more boxes than not have 2 shimmer autos, but you're only guaranteed 1 shimmer auto and 2 autos overall. But a lot of boxes you see will have 2 shimmer autos. We do have a blue shimmer coming up here. Derek Harmon, Malachi Starks, rookie. Another red rookie. Kansas City. Wow, that's sick. Blue shimmer, Josh Simmons, 19 of 35. Joseph getting hot all of a sudden. Well, we got you a little rainbow starter kit. You got 19 of 35 and you got 3 of 25 on the camo. Kansas City still in the show without even seeing Mahomes or Kelsey. That's tough to do. The rainbow you didn't know you needed to start. Exactly. Who you got winning the Super Bowl? Oh, Seabirds. Seahawks. Red Shimmer in the auto spot. Looks like Red Shimmer auto coming up. Curtis Rourke. Kevin Winston Jr. Blue Wave to 230. Texans, Eric Moulds. Jets, Red Shimmer auto. New York Jets, Zach. Come on, brother. Show us Joe Namath. Brees Hall, that's cool. We'll take Brees. 12 of 35. Brees, Red Shimmer auto. It's your burden to bear. I don't know if Broadway Joe has autos in this year's set or not. Molds 180 of 230. Blue Ice Fireworks. These are some of my favorites. The Blue Ice inserts. I love them. I'm a sucker for them. Matthew Golden. DJ Giddens. Silver of Waddle Waddle. Fireworks. Barack Bowers. On the Blue Ice going out to the Raiders. Nice one, Zach. Should be to 99. 81 of 99. Not jersey number. Thought it was for a second. Purple Shimmer. And a silver throwback. Nice. Good luck. Purple Shimmer's to 15. This will probably be our last shimmer of the box. Quinshon Judkins. Tyler Shuck. The Houston Oilers goes out to Tennessee. We got a couple options. Could be Archie Manning. Could be Mike Rozier. Lee. Archie to 15. That's pretty cool. We'll take it. I guess both good options for us, Lee. Archie's nice. Rozier would be great too, though. And our throwback, Washington. How about Jaden Daniels? There you go, Lee. Snag that one too. Nice. JD5 on the throwback silver. Show us number 8 of 15 for the jersey match. 14 of 15. No Broadway Joe autos, John. Ah. Prismatic. Randy Moss. Straight cash, homie. No more shimmers. Case hit's still live, though. Let's see a case hit here to finish off the week. Shamari DK. Purple Ice. The Eagles. Saquon. Take that. There you go, John. 66 of 225. Sneak one in there. And our last pack of the break. Last pack, come on. Purple Power. Purple Power to 49, right? I think so. Personally, my favorite parallel. Elijah Arroyo. Emeka Egbuka. Silver, Myles Garrett, Mr. 23. Purple Power. Texans. Cade Stover. Stover's going to be 26 of 49. Texans going out to Drew. And that will wrap up our break. Let's do a recap. First off, thank you guys for hopping in, hanging out, and breaking with me. We're going to be live all week. We will have Pick Your Team football all week long, every night this week. PRIZM Hobby releasing tomorrow. Hopefully we have our cases in hand tomorrow. We'll be ripping some PRIZM Hobby tomorrow night. Otherwise, for sure on Tuesday, we might do a half case, either a 4-boxer or a half case on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll also have Optic Hobby. We'll have some Immaculate. Everything will be in the mix this week. Live auctions on Saturday. All spots on Saturday, our break Saturday, will be live auctions. Everything will start at $1. We will run all spots on eBay Live. $1 auctions. So make sure to tune in Saturday if that interests you. Get these in order and let's do a recap. Those blues there. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nice red mosaic in there. Pretty good break. Pretty solid. A lot of nice stuff throughout. We got some hits. We did. We do have some randoms to run. We will do our carbon copy randoms over on YouTube. We had 5 of them, including 1 purple. Purple will be by itself. The rest will be all in one random, 1 dice roll. So if y'all want to hop over to YouTube, we'll do that at the end of the recap. Watch it over there. I'm checking on our PRIZM cases right now. It looks like they're due in Tuesday. So yeah, we'll probably not get those till Tuesday. So plan on PRIZM Hobby Tuesday. Tomorrow night will probably just be a case of Optic football blasters. Maybe an Optic Hobby mixer, depending on how much shipping we get done tonight. McDravid, Greg Rib, just the worst players gone. Don't think I have worst box of PRIZM. I think we've seen a worse one. That wasn't too bad. It wasn't the best by any means, but it wasn't the worst from what we've seen. It definitely could have been better, though. The good thing about PRIZM FOTL, even the bad boxes with those shimmers, there's always some value in there. Devin Neal, Nick Martin, Tumalo, Luther Burden, Devontae Adams, Graham Mertz, Schweizinger, Lamar Jackson, Favre, Baker, Arond, Will Campbell, Ty Felton, Amon Worry, Eli, Elike Omanor, Zay Flowers, and Omarion Hampton. That was second box of that photo case, so we'll be working through that case also. A lot of photos still to come. That is our last case of first off the line, though. Probably won't get any more, I would imagine. Absolutely, Travis. Appreciate you, brother. Have a good week, my friend. Myles Garrett, Sam Darnold, Greg Rousseau, Colston Loveland, Quinn Ewers, Igbuka, Jackson, Joe Green, Joe Namath, Saquon, Jackson, Jay Jetta, Caleb Johnson, Patty Mahomes, T-Mac, Lamar, Mike Evans, T-Mac, Stafford, JSN, Shuck, Burrow, Shuck, Saquon, Shadur, Jaden Daniels on the throwback PRIZM Silver, Santana Moss on the Honeycomb case hit short print, to $4.99 Tyler Warren, to $2.99 Kyle McCord, to $2.25 Josh Jacobs, to $1.50 Pat Freiermuth, to $99 Buda Baker, to $50 AP, to $85 Taj Brooks, to $75 Trey Harris and Marvin Harrison Jr., to $50 Ted Hendricks, to $9.99 Peyton Manning, Dak Prescott, Alfred Collins, to $2.49 Gray Zabel, bookend 49/49 Calvin Johnson, to $99 image variation Colston Loveland, Bears were hot, Mason Taylor, Brian Thomas Jr., Gabriel Davis, to $199 Tootin, to $149 Tommy Malott, to $99 image variation Shuck, Jamal Anderson, to $49 center stage purple Jahmyr Gibbs, to $199 blue Thunderbirds Travion Henderson, to $149 Justin Fields Nick Barnett, to $230 Eric Moulds, to $225 Saquon, to $180 Rocket Ishmael, to $149 Joe Mixon, to $99 Brock Bowers, to $49 Cade Stover, to $25 Josh Simmons on the camo,
Red shimmer to 49, Jordan Brooks. Blue shimmers to 25, or sorry, to 35, Josh Simmons. Jan Stenerud. And purple to 15, Archie Manning. Patches O'Houlihan, Jack Sawyer to 299. Bucky to 99. Cross-training duel Egbuka. Cross-training duel Shadur Sanders to 399, Will Howard. Autos Amarian Hampton, rookie Chargers. Savion Williams, rookie Patriots. To 15, Aeneas Peebles for the Ravens. To 99, or sorry, not numbered. Blue Disco Peyton Thorne, Bengals. Iman Wari Mosaic Auto. Red to 199, Travion. Nice one, Pats. Red Shimmer Brees Hall ink to 35, Jets. Danielle Hunter for the Texans. Tez Johnson on the 2-color RPA, Bucks. And dual patch 2-color on each, Quinshon Judkins. Judkins to 49, Tez to 49 also. Draft class green to 25, Ashton Genty. And Loveland with our 2 1-touches, RPA to 249, Bo Bears. And gold to 10, 9 of 10, Colston Loveland. All right, randoms over on YouTube. For the first 4, we're going to pull up 1 dice. We're going to roll 1 dice 3 times. After the 3rd roll, if it lands on 1, 2, or 3, these will all go to the left side. If it lands on 4, 5, or 6, they will all go to the right side. 1 dice 3 times. Once. Twice. 6, 6. And 3rd roll. 2. So they're going to go left side. It goes Kansas City, Buffalo, Philly, and Cleveland. And then for our purple, number to 49, we'll have its own randomizer. Actually, since we had 2 of these, whoever wins the purple, the other team will get the base. So just a heads up on that. Whoever wins the purple, the other team will get this base. Just realized we had 2 of the same one. We'll put both names in a randomizer twice each. And we'll run this 3 times. Name up top after the 3rd roll gets this one. Once. Twice. And 3rd roll. 3rd roll, name up top goes to Kansas City Chiefs. That's going to go out to the Chiefs, which means the base will go out to the Colts. Split it up as evenly as possible. And that is our break. Appreciate you guys. Thanks for hopping in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for breaking with me. Have a great night, a great rest of your week. Until next time, as always, guys, much love and peace.